Hey there folks, this is the uniform guy again with another uniform review. This time it's something of a little bit of an unusual nature. It is a Deutsches Wehrmacht 1944 German combat uniform. As you can see from the extended angle I've got here, I've got the jack boots, tunic trousers, two helmets, the Kar 98 and the webbing. So we're just going for a closer look, show you all the bits and pieces, give you a review round. As usual, I'll start from headgear. So we go in, we'll go this one first. This is a 1935 pattern steel helmet, Stalag helm. This one's been fully restored, so it's respray, new chin strap, new liner. It has, if you can make out just there, some markings on it. But yeah, this is the fully restored 1935 I've got. I use that for my reenactment uniform, which I'll probably show in another video, but at the moment I'm paying attention to the accurate uniforms. We go here. This is a slightly older 1940. This one isn't restored. It's in the genuine condition it was in. Oddly enough, there doesn't appear to be any paint on it, and stuff's been dripping on it. Guess it's been in storage for a while. If we turn it in, still the original pigskin liner. We've got some more markings down here, and again on there. That one's a bit clearer on this helmet because it hasn't been restored. So that's the headgear I've got. Moving down to the tunic. This is the M44 Field Blues, or field tunic. A couple of things to note here is the similarity to the British Army battle dress. It's not identical to it. That would probably be slightly more the 45 version. But if we just go over some of the features here, we've got subdued silk woven collar tabs, subdued silk woven breast eagle. Still got the collar tabs on here, two on each side. As you'll notice, the yellow Litzen, which would suggest either reconnaissance or cavalry. Yeah, you'll notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green painted pebble finish buttons. The ones on here are pebble finish too, as well as the pockets. 6 pebble finish buttons up the front denotes Whermacht. If it was 5, it would be SS, or the Schutzstaffel, which is the way you show the difference. Obviously this pocket, there's no sort of blousing or flash stuff that there would have been on the earlier jackets. We have here the black wound badge. This is a solid one, so it's one of the earlier ones. We also have a set of dog tags, unsnapped, so we got ourselves a war survivor, and a little treat, if we open up this pocket, we've got ourselves a paybook. Fully filled in. Obviously it's got wet at some point, but nice little trick with this one. If we go to the back page, we have got our soldier's medical card. Mr. Schumacher here. He was wounded in the Russian front in 1942, but if I hold this up to light, maybe you can see in there, it's in the card upside down, is the lad's x-rays. It won't come out on the camera here, but he has got some shadowing on the lung. Shame really, survived the Second World War, only to die of lung cancer. Anyway, let's pop them back in there. This is actually quite delicate, this paybook, so I've got to be careful with it, because as I said, it has got wet, where people unfortunately just chuck them in garages and stuff. But yep, it says the 44 tunic. So as you've got down here as well, you've got You can see the button-up collar. There's a little plastic button in here. It's present on both sides. We unbutton the tunic. I think there's probably going to be a shell dressing pouch in here somewhere. Might go a little in depth into more parts of these as well, because I've still got the stupid restriction on my videos where I can only do 13 or so minutes. But no, we haven't got a... yeah, there we go. Internal pocket there, which could be again for papers. But you see there's the original Whermacht labelling, which is faded. We got some more markings here, could be sizes and whatnot. Odd one is, this is quite a large jacket, because this uniform will fit me. And I'm not the smallest bloke on the planet. But anyway, down to the trousers. As you'll notice in this camera, it shows it up a lot more in the camera than it does in real life, but there is a change between the tunic and the trousers. I assure you it's not this harsh as I'm looking at it with my eyes, but for some reason it could be the lighting, the camera's showing up a lot more. But we've got two front buttoned pockets, a small one there, that could be for a shell dressing or whatnot. Just flip the trousers over. We've got, see, another bum pocket, loop straps, then buttons for your braces or suspenders as they're properly called. Yeah, this is a button fly one as opposed to the zip fly which you did actually get in some of the trousers. We'll move more down to trousers. See, they've got a little bit of reinforcing in here, but not a major lot. The intriguing bit is they are slightly chamfered. They are straight side, but they do slightly curve in to follow the leg. You've got a button up here and a button up here for going over your ankle. There may have been, although there doesn't seem any evidence of ones being fitted on here, but I know some of them did have stirrups, so they wouldn't come out with these fellas, which are, quite famously, your German infantry marching boots. As I said, these are genuine. Everything in this uniform is genuine. These are the sheepskin lined ones. These tabs here, you'd have something that looks similar like a meat hook or a taffy hook on a wooden block, and you'd put them through there, yank them up as you stamped your foot in to get them on. Now, unfortunate feature with these is, if I flip them over, you can see that there is a British post-war rubber heel on it. Now, what I've got a feeling is the wearer of these boots was probably POW. And they got to keep their boots. And obviously these boots don't belong with this uniform. They're just something I've picked up on the way. Right, we go over to here. This is another interesting bit. This is a pony fur Torninster, as everyone know. Well, anyone who collects will know. So we flip it over. She's in pretty good condition. Got the maker's mark there, if you can make it out, 1939. Now the one thing I like about this one, I don't know what this is doing with a Whermacht uniform, and you'll see why once I've opened it up. Because there is a name on the inside of the flap. Right, there is a name right there. I think this is it's the right way up, but over here, I don't know if you can make it out, just there in that area there is the symbol of the Prince Eugene Regiment. There's an Odal rune. This pony fur Torninster belonged to a man in the SS. Genuine belonged to a man in the Prince Eugene Mountain Division of the SS. So somewhere along the lines, our German infantry friend here has picked up an SS backpack. Nothing important for him, but for me, makes me a little bit more money. Obviously I'm not selling this before people think, oh, it makes him money, he's going to sell it. Right, webbing. We're going a bit odd here, but we'll look over this. We've got your standard wireframes, which it might be easier if I flip this over. Yeah, there we go. Right, flip this over so you can see it. We got standard wireframes. Now, a quick one to show you. That would be a circle if it was a German wireframe. So that's Slackian. Got the late war buckle on it. You've got your standard Car 98 pouches, entrenching tool, bayonet, mess tin, gas mask tin, water bottle, and your gas mask bag. As I'm running out of time here, so I'm speeding up a little bit. I'll show you some of these features in more details in another video. And here, Mauser Car 98K. So there you go, folks. There's the full video. Hope you enjoyed it, and in the next one I will go over the webbing and the rifle for you a bit more. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.